Now that the holidays are over and the Arctic blast has passed, it's time to get back out on the trails. We were invited to go ride some trails and do some camping in the Ouachita National Forest with our friend Danny of the Crayon Brotherhood YouTube channel. The actual trip was planned for Thursday. However, a couple of us couldn't get up there until Friday. Since there was no agreed upon route or potential campsites published to the group, our first challenge would be finding them.
Alright, so far, success. We found the guys. They're right behind me over there. And they're working on drive shaft issue. I guess Sean has some problem with his front drive shaft, so he ordered a new one, and they're replacing it right now. And then once he gets that done, we'll head out to back out to the trail and then go up to the campsite. So far so good. All right, so drive shaft is fixed, and we are, I don't know, either heading to camp or we're going to a butcher, one of the two. Let's see. Anyway, we're moving. All right, so we are making our way to camp, and we're trying to beat the sunset. I don't know if you can see that very well. So, stopped off and got some firewood. Probably gonna run a fire for a little bit, and then it's supposed to rain around 8 o'clock, but there's a chance of rain around 8 o'clock, a high chance of rain, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're on our way to camp. Hopefully we'll be there before it gets too dark. Make some dinner. After we get everything set up, I gotta make myself a little awning or a lean-to, put my SEER school skills to work, and yeah, settle in for the night, get up in the morning, and look forward to a nice, bright, sunny day. So, check in with you guys again later.
I can tell y'all are pretty broken up. I'll just catch you bits and pieces.
So, found the guys yesterday. Had a little mechanical problem. One of the dudes needed to replace his front drive shaft. So we spent about 2 hours driving back to O'Reilly to pick that up and then replacing the drive shaft. And then came out, set up camp, and chilled for the rest of the night. So today, we're gonna do a little sightseeing, since the vast majority of us that are on this trip have never spent any time out here. So we're gonna go see an overlook, and we'll possibly go up to an abandoned lighthouse or a fire watchtower and check that out. And then somebody was talking about doing some kind of creek crossing, but that's later as far as the stuff that we were planning on doing today anyway. So yeah, I'm probably going to forego the creek crossing, considering I am the only Gladiator driver out here that doesn't have at least 35s and 2 inches of lift. So
Unfortunately, my fourth and final attempt up this muddy slope didn't get captured on video. My 33-inch all-terrain tires didn't have enough grip to climb the wall to the right, and my factory ride height would leave me high-centered and stuck. It was finally time to use my winch.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need that.
All right, in.
Okay.
You know how to re-spool it later. Yeah, for years I never knew you had to do that. I had winches back in the past. I never re-spooled them or that shit. I just
Okay.
pull them in when I was done and didn't pull them back out until I needed them again.
Yeah.
I learned a lot on them.
All right. So had to recover myself. Got high centered on something and actually needed to break out the winch. So first for everything today, I guess. And we're even in 4-low with the lockers on. So it looks like today is going to be a very adventurous day. And we're not at camp yet. We're not even near. We're trying to get there. I don't think we're going to be there before it gets dark, and we're going to end up setting up in the darkness again, or in the darkness today. But whatever, we're having a good time. At least I think we are.
Remember that water crossing that I said I didn't want to do earlier? Well, this is it. I knew exactly where we were going as soon as we turned off the K trail and started heading down the Beech Creek trail. Even though two of us had voiced our lack of interest after watching a video of our trail leader crossing with a submerged hood, we find ourselves at a decisive moment. We would reevaluate our initial decision after watching him navigate the waterway successfully. With an abundance of caution and just as much apprehension, one by one, we each made our way across this watery path, hoping for the best, so we can continue our trip in search of the ever-elusive camp.
Bring it out. You got the. All right, you cleared it.
back here, watching everybody crawl up this hill. The view is pretty neat. As you get a little further up here, it's foggier too, so it should look even better.
By this time, I can honestly say that I was hangry and tired, my last meal being breakfast that morning. As we crawled up and out of the rocky valley, the temps dropped to the low 30s. The darkness and fog crept across the forest, ensuring we wouldn't recognize anything come sunrise. The frigid wind that blew through camp served to persuade me to make it an early night. Some warm food and a couple of shots of authentic German schnapps in my stomach, I climbed into my swag, warm and on my way to a good night's sleep.
Alright, good morning. It's Sunday. I just got out of bed. I think it's still 30 something degrees, maybe 32, 30. And yeah, this is where we're camping this evening. Or camped last night, I should say. Squeezed everybody in here. It's actually really nice when you can see it. We got in and it was pitch black outside. Everybody's up and moving, getting their stuff done. I'm fixing to pack away my little wilderness mansion over here, put all my stuff away. Didn't need my heater as much as I thought I was going to need it last night. Plugged it in, ran it. This thing created a vacuum inside the swag, so I decided to turn it off. And then I just used my sleeping bag liner, and a rumple blanket, and I was fine. I didn't need anything else. And then we had a new arrival last night. These folks came in middle of the night, Big Rock Overland. Probably seen them on YouTube before. I know I saw them on YouTube a couple of days ago. Morning.
Morning.
So these guys are here. I think they're going to go run some trails today.
And I am gonna finish packing up my stuff now and get some stuff done. Everything's covered in ice. If you look up in the trees, you can see the tops of the trees are all white. And it's breaking off and falling down on top of your tents. It's pretty cool, man. This is pretty neat. This trail that we took yesterday was really rough. For newbies, I should say. And then on top of that, it was just the whole not eating or anything. What's the matter, Craig?
It's cold out there.
It is cold out here. You should come down and join us. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna call this quits, put my stuff away, and eat some food. So, alright, talk to you guys later. Meanwhile, we are slowly but surely making our way down the K Trail back towards 259. And then we're going to head down to Broken Bow Lake area, Hookatown, and slowly make our way home. Probably find some place to eat lunch in a little bit. From what I can tell, everybody else is satisfied with what we've accomplished the last couple of days. And yeah. In the meantime, I'll try and show you some more of the views.
With our first trip of the year completed, I thank you for watching. For those of you who made it to the end, I greatly appreciate that you would spend your valuable time watching my content. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button and click the subscribe button as well. If you want to be notified when the next video drops, click that bell. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again next time.